You guys, what's up? It's Bronze League Heroes. Oh, I forgot to close the window to reality. Let's begin. Bronze League Heroes. Mountain King against Lloydie. We have a unranked against Bronze 1 player. Let us begin. In the bottom left, in the blue, we've got MT King. I'll call him Mountain King or King. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. He goes for a burrow first. That is a interesting way to open him. You don't need a burrow first because you don't have any opportunity to make any units yet. But it's not the worst thing you could be doing. Normally it's altar into burrow. He went burrow into altar. Alright, let's look at the other side. Orange undead player in the top right. He's got 4 acolytes on gold. Love it. And he does not know. He is not currently aware. Even though he... Oh, there we go. I love bronze, man. I love bronze. Do you watch random replays? No, it's not replays. It's live games, Snagari. I am simply using W3 Champions platform, which is a place where you can play ladder games, and it is a better platform than Battle.net. But it's a little bit more skillful than Battle.net, which means some people may like it less. But it is better. Like, it works better. You know. Better community overall and more quality of life features. And one of those is that you can watch live games as they're being played with a 3-minute delay for fairness sake. And another one is that it shows when your gold mine is not full, the 5 out of 5 dash. Okay, alright. Got a second ziggurat coming in. It's Death Knight and Ghouls. Back to the to the orc player. He is making a lot of peons. 18 out of 21 is a little bit more than usual. So just 1 extra peon before teching. Usually, people tech with 17 population instead of 18. When you do 18, you have significantly more lumber to do tower production. You can make a lot of upgrades. So we'll see where that goes. Cool proxy shop. So that this blade can come out. He can walk towards the shop. He has enough time to sell TP, buy heal solve, clarity, speed scroll. Just 1 heal solve. And then he's going to go into the map. I would expect him to actually go to the goblin shop. Normally, why would you want your blade to walk to the right, to the shop? Unless that's where you were headed in general. He's headed top left. Then in that case, I feel like a top left shop would make more sense, because it will be on the way. It seems like he made a unnecessary detour just because he wants to see whether people attack him from the right, which has all the downsides of a proxy shop that cannot be defended by burrows, but none of the upsides of streamlining your way into the map. But then he went for a circlet. He sees the undead. He should go around the corner. Hide. No. He's going to reveal himself. He should hide around the corner. But he's just going to reveal himself like, yo, I'm here. He gets instantly death coiled by Lloydie. Lloydie does not coil his ghouls. Let it be known that if Lloydie is in a fist off, where you fist him and he fists you, he would rather block. He would rather not block a fist. He would take a punch in the face and then punch you back in the face. Rather than... Yeah. Does that make sense? Why are you guys confused? Good heavens. Let's... Hey... You don't get to talk here, largemouth base. You have a pretty smutty name yourself. Alright, so Blade ran all the way to the bottom shop, went to get a circlet and a staff of teleportation. And then runs back into this camp. Is he gonna windwalk into it or just show up? He's just gonna show up. So DK's level 2. He shows up, then he windwalks. I wonder where he is. DK dusts, finishes the camp, and he coils his own ghoul. Alright. This is not a full surround. Oh, it is! Oh my god! That was like the widest surround I've ever seen work. Ever. Alright, what is Mountain King doing? He's got triple burrow. Someone else recently did this. Why are they doing this? The war mail all the way in the back of the base. Don't say it's the same guy. Is this an epidemic of useless war mill position? Yesterday we had the lumber mill in front of a base. Do they not know it's also a drop-off point for lumber? I guess if in theory you start playing a game, right? And you never put it anywhere relevant. You always put it like extremely far away. Then your peons will never go to it. And then you would never organically learn that it's actually a lumber drop-off point. As I said, the 18 peon opening incentivizes people to build towers. They have a lot of lumber. So I did kind of expect towers here. If you are good enough at Warcraft 3 that when you scout an enemy base, you're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You see 8 peons instead of 7, and you notice that, you pick up on that, then very likely you can tell that the orc is going to play lane. They're not going to get streamlined unit production. They're not going Grunt, Raider, Headhunter, Kodo, blah, blah, blah. No. You see 18 peon, 1 extra, 8 on lumber in total. That's going to be bestiaries. It will either be mass raiders, or it'll be mass bat rider, or it'll be mass wyverns. And very maybe it's something a bit more wonky like tier 3, double spirit lodge, shaman, bloodlust, Tauren. But most likely it's some form of bestiary cheese lane. And the circlet buying just makes it more obvious. So this DK felt a level of security that is not befitting the situation. But if he plays this right, which he's not doing, he's saving ghouls. He could have ran. He could actually get away. But now he's just gonna die. I wonder. Oh, vision, vision, left, go left, go left. The shadow. He has to block out the shadow with the ghouls. No! Oh, he's gonna get the hex. No, he lost vision. Oh, Mount. No, he stopped. Stop stopping. Stop stopping. Quit playing games with my heart. Quit playing games with my heart. I should have known from the start. Keep running this time. Oh, they're both stopping. They're both stopping for no reason. No! No! Well. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of those tropical birds. You know, these birds. Yeah, wait, I need more camera. Hold on. The birds that do like this all the time, and then they dance, and then they watch what the other is doing. Instead of just like going away, they're constantly matching each other, having like a synchronized pattern of pauses and stopping as they evaluate each other's, well, reproductive eligibility. Mountain King still hasn't made any unit production buildings, which makes no sense because since about 6 years ago, Tauren Totem is no longer a tier 3 building. It's a tier 2 building. He finally decides to build a bestiary. Are you sure about this? That is a big decision. You wouldn't want to do anything hasty. You've got 1,000 gold. You're nearly finished on tier 3. You could have made these 3 minutes ago. But isn't it better to think about it a little bit longer? Haste makes waste. Well, he's gonna do it. 2 towers, fortified defenses, spiked barricades. Still not using the war mill intentionally, but unintentionally they're going to the mill. As I said, it's going to be full towers and laming. I knew it from the 18th peon. Well, it's the 13th peon, but it's the 18th pop peon.
A player's forces are under attack.
So Lloydie decided to Fafo. Fool around, find out. By gallivanting in front of Mountain King's base with his Death Knight when Shadow is out. And now what are you gonna do? He's gonna get 1/1 upgrades on ghouls. He's got loads of ghouls and he's making more. It's just mass ghouls. That's a bold move. Oh my god! Mountain King is first gonna get every upgrade in the game. And Venom Spears and Snare. And then hopefully, if we're very, very lucky, he's also going to get Liquid Fire and Kodo Drums. Then Pillage, Backpack, then a Totem, a Lodge, all of those upgrades. Burning Oil, Troll Regeneration, Brute Strength. We're gonna get Spirit Walker Adept Training, Master Training, Shaman Adept, Shaman Master, Witch Doctor Adept, Witch Doctor Master. Did I forget anything? Then he'll start considering starting his first unit. Or maybe another tower first. Spike barricades level 2. Oh, of course. Let's get... And you know what? This is the most future-proof upgrade there is. Because aside from peons and caster units, every orc unit... heroes, peons and casters don't benefit. But every other unit benefits from armor. Demolishers, wyverns, raiders, bats, trolls, grunts. And headhunters and berserkers. So still not making a whole lot of units, but we got one armor. This is the epitome of bronze, and I love it. They love their upgrades so much. Before any units, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 upgrades before the first unit. It reminds me actually a little bit of like beginning Twitch streamers and YouTube streamers. If you go to the Reddits about new YouTube or Twitch, they're like, okay, I have my stream deck, I have 3 monitors, I have an NVIDIA GTX 4080, I have this 750 mic and this camera DSL camera with converter cable, transformator and etc. Yeah, I'm running my webcam at 120 Hertz at 4K resolution. Do you think I should start streaming soon? Or should I improve my setup first? Yeah, what game is good to play? I'm thinking of maybe sometime streaming. You buy those to enhance a growing stream? Yeah, of course.
Before units is like buying nitro before buying car note.
What is nitro? You mean like rocket fuel or like fuel? What MMR is this? 800. 800. As usual, one while Grubby is not looking. Yeah, I saw you in the list, Gilio Gabaloos. I chose not to watch you. I had a good feeling about it. If I have one goal in this life, it's to only watch you spontaneously when you're destined to lose. That's mean, and it's not true. Unfortunate. Maybe next time. I'm just spreading some names I haven't seen yet. So, what is Lloydie doing? Lloydie is at least as thrifty, if not more, than Mountain King. Because Mountain King already made 3 units, but Lloydie is stopping for some reason at 1900 gold, 1400 wood. And I don't understand it. I don't know why they're so afraid of just making units. I feel like a mandatory stint in StarCraft to learn unit production should be required for some of these players. This is where Happy learned macro, by the way. Happy used to be very one-dimensional and uneconomical in his thinking. But then he played StarCraft, came back and turned into a monster. I think they're very shy about making a lot of units. Some people like under-respect upkeep. They go to 51 and they stay 51 forever. Right, that's like getting stuck under a Dutch oven and then not opening the blankets ever. It's just stinky. But then, some people, they treat upkeep like this holy barrier that must never be transcended. The moment they start approaching upkeep, they choose not to touch. As if it's a hot stove. So there's no town portal here. Lloydie is just going to, what, fight? Run? He's gonna run, but he has trouble letting go. Every time he should let go, right? He turns everything around to save a unit. Then he's gonna lose another 2. Look, he keeps running and he should keep running, right? He will start running, and then one unit will get stuck and he will turn around. Look, just keep running, right? Okay, good. All right. So, he has seen the army, he has seen some wyverns, and he's not making anything. 2,600 gold. Now, there's a couple of ways for this to go. Lloydie could make double ziggurat now, and make like 6 fiends and 10 ghouls, and then just go win. He could do that. He could sell a bunch of items, get a TP, mana pot, or he could add triple boneyard right now. Triple ziggurat, triple boneyard. And it will probably win the game as well. And this is not a mechanically difficult thing to do, right? You just take, bam, bam, bam. Just do triple boneyard.
A player's forces
But he's not
are
going to do
under
any of
attack.
that. No new ziggurats, going to get some fiend upgrades, make a couple of fiends, and move out without the TP, which means next time he gets caught, he's going to lose units again and then run. Because I don't think he has enough overweight yet. Well, maybe the wrong word. He doesn't have enough superiority with this army over Mountain King, who's at 45 pop himself, to definitively win here. But he's just going to Coil Nova the TC, and the TC dies with heal pot. And the heal wave actually has a short casting delay, or where the point of impact doesn't happen yet. He's killing Wyverns, he killed the TC. Actually, a pretty damn good fight by Lloydie. Mountain King getting caught here. Okay, the blade, heal pot, invul, he uses everything. A very understandable panic moment. He got Coil Nova, heal pot, invul. Still whacking away at those fiends though, really good damage. And now he could just run, Windwalk and run. Or he could stay. He could just keep fighting. There is a Nova available. Oh, he almost killed the blade with the Nova on the Wyvern. He's not going to pull the Wyvern back. He's just going to keep fighting. And Mountain King has 1100 gold, not remaking TC or making anything from Bestiary. And the game goes on. Yo, this is good. I always say, you have a lot of money, exaggerate. But this should also be like triple ziggurat, right? But yeah. What I think is cool about this, ghoul, fiend, it very likely shows that this man does not control group his buildings. Or if he does, not together. And it's very unusual to control group them separately. This looks like StarCraft 1 stuff, where you cannot group your buildings together. Because in Warcraft 3, if you were to do GGG FFF, you would have 2 ghoul and 1 ghoul, and then followed by 1 fiend and 2 fiend. The fact that they each have their own queue of 3 ghoul, 3 fiend, meant that after the fight he ran back and then he clicked this and then he probably, let's be real, he moved his mouse and pressed ghoul and then the other crypt, fiend. He only played the first 2 missions in the Undead campaign. Oh yeah, that's possible. So he thinks his hero is going to be cap leveled at like level 3 and he can't make anything but ghouls and fiends. It makes sense, actually. It could be true. He's got his ghouls upgraded 1-1, going 2-2. He's got his fiends upgraded 1-1, and no doubt going 2-2 after that. There we go with the double ziggurat. Honestly, major respect, right? If he is like, many of these units are too finicky or too difficult to control or too difficult to understand or whatever. Statues, destroyers, they have all kinds of mechanics. I'll just use base units and I'll just try to focus on micro, try to improve my micro and just get good upgrades. I 100% applaud that. It's not nothing to have like 5-6 different unit types. So he does an attack here, kills the tower. Blade Master comes in. Is he gonna welcome in with a big Coil Nova to the face? Wanted to save that fiend. Is he gonna save this second fiend? No, he's just gonna Coil Nova the blade. Very close to getting blade, not quite. There is a war stomp hitting literally everything except this fiend. So figuratively everything. There's mana pots. Nice Nova. He could kill the blade. He could kill it. It's close. Blade can windwalk again. Oh, some good micro by Mountain King. Saving his blade, killing as many units as he can. More and more wyverns are coming in. There goes the final webbing fiend. Shadow has another heal wave after this. I think Mountain King is actually holding for now. The only downside is that he's not currently mining. He's so busy with all this. By the way, Lich has boots and Nova. He has Nova. He has Nova. Oh! Oh! 4 HP. Holy crap. There is another coil, but he has no vision. Wow, what a cool game. Very close. So, while Mountain King killed a little bit more and has survivors after this fight, it's Lloydie that was mining more during this, because he has 5 acolytes and he stopped all the mining. And Mountain King doesn't even want to mine right now. He just wants to protect. Super cool upgrade status for both. You've got the wyverns at 2-2 upgrades. The ghouls are now 2-2, making more fiends, and there we go. I still think we should speak in terms of hypotheses. But I feel like you might be right, Vinsanity. Crypts only. Ah, there we go! There we go! Double boneyard! Good! Very good. And exactly where I was hoping he would build them. Double boneyard. He's gonna rash some worms. Okay. And he's getting 2-2 upgrades now for fiends and worms. Do you think he saw the stream? Dude, if that's a third boneyard, I would press the eject button right now. I'll be like, oh shit, he's listening. With a 3-minute delay still, but you don't need sack pit anymore. True. Sacrificial pit has been removed from boneyard requirement for some time now, actually. So obviously Mountain King is not producing a lot because he decided with his 2 peons that he was first going to build towers to safeguard this expansion. And then he got back to fully mining. Now he is mining and it's going to take a while. Making a raider, Torrent Chieftain. Any upgrades? No, not just yet. And they're both just kind of standing around. There are still some creeps on the map. We have 1 orange camp at the shop here. Then we have a green camp here. And then we have 2 red spots. Which is kind of a challenging red spot. But very valuable. Dust of Appearance. Smart. He could try to kill the blades with that. Would also recommend more Mana Pot and TP. Maybe Mana Pot TP on DK. He's gonna get Mana Pot on Lich. Maybe Heal Pot. TP. Heal. No, he's just gonna get Mana Pot. No TP. No TP, no Heal Pot. Just fight. Okay. And there it is. There's the first Frost Wyrm. And now that he noticed he's over 50 pop. Ding! I think he's gonna make another, right? No? 2 fiends. 3 fiends. 1 worm. He made 2 boneyards for 1 Frost Wyrm. I'm having trouble processing this logic at the moment. So we're doing an attack now on the towers. Tiny Great Hole by Mountain King. He has his 3rd base, but this creates another valley in unit production. He's actually going to go over 50 with a single wyvern. He will have 4. In some way, even though it was 4 minutes since the last attack from Lloydie did not grow his army. He did the perfect combination of investments in infrastructure, delayed mining, that he simply did not get a single wyvern more than what he already had. And on the other side, Lloyd made like 20 units. This is why he should first, like when someone runs with no units, first you should reestablish 5 peon mining. Then if you want to, you can make towers. Or better yet, don't make towers, just make units. Because towers are high DPS. But look, we have an attack here from Lloydie that's not near where towers are. So towers are really very overrated. This is a massive win for Lloydie because all the wyverns are webbed in front. They're gonna die so easily. They give so much XP. DK is level 5. He hasn't used coil yet, but when he does, TC is gonna die for sure. Heal ward. Any heal wave? There it is. Another war stomp comes in, but there's a coil coming up. Nova kills him already. Meanwhile, though, I feel like that took a while. Blade has been non-stop whacking away. Is he gonna save his Lich? Yes. Honestly, not a bad fight for Mountain King. And he's mining pretty well as well. Everything is dying. Gonna coil the... I think you get away. Look, what do you expect? What do you expect from this? Lloydie. He gave the mana pot to Lich, but it's still on a 6-second cooldown. Once he has Nova and he has another coil, he could actually kill the blade. Though there is an invulnerability potion, it all comes down to reflexes. Oh, he's switching to the Shadow. Mana pot, Nova, coil, Shadow dead. No, he's not doing it. He just runs. Okay. All right. No, don't kill the peons. Run. Keep running, please. Oh, God. He turned around on the blade. That's not going to go well. Oh, God. What a decision. Oh, he has Invul too. And the blade's Invul is going to run out first. But he has Windwalk. Dust. Dust. Coil. Oh, Lloydie. You madman. The Shadow's coming in. He has Hex. He hexes the Lich. There's an ensnare. There's an ensnare. Blade has been rebought. He can ensnare. Is he going to do it? Does he see it? There's the Hex. There's going to be a coil. He's waiting with the coil. That's smart. There's the ensnare. A little bit overlap with the hex, and he gets away. Wow. Now, remember that worm that was produced? Yeah, unrallied. Second boneyard not used. There is a third base. This base was made 3, 4, 5 minutes ago. 3, 4 minutes ago. He was supposed to have so much. Why are you making meat wagons? That's so cool. A corpse storage machine also serves as long-range siege weaponry. Exceptional damage versus melee blade master. Is that what it says? No. Exceptional damage versus buildings, but slow and vulnerable. Can learn the disease cloud ability. His biggest problem is blades and wyverns. Meat wagons. That's so cool. Yeah, I love it. Meat wagon and frost worm. I would like to play this strategy, this build. From Lloydie. DK is going to get attacked and coils the TC. Maybe we'll be killing the TC. War stamp on 2 ghouls. No, he fucking... The Lich didn't detect the TC again. The fiends are going in for the kill. No, there's the heal wave. You need to hire DK right now. Come on, man. You need your Death Knight. Lich got level 5. So many kills on the wyverns. That definitely didn't need a Frost Nova. Is he mining yet? He is not. So there is an idle worker animation, you know. Just run, please. Why are you staying? Lloydie, look at this. Empty mana, full mana. Here it is. There's the worms and the meat wagons. Let's... This is so cool. Double meat wagon. I actually think he made them with these towers in mind, which is a major self-bait, because those towers are not a problem. The battleground is now the middle of the map. There is a war stamp. This is so risky. If only he had his meat wagons in the fight. Nice, Lloydie. Killed the TC. Very nice. So now he's gonna lose some acolytes. He really doesn't need to defend this right now. This is so risky. Why is Blade running? Why is the Blade running? You kill DK here every day. You have Invul. Just click him. He wants to die. Give it to him, Frodo. Give him. He's going for the Frost Worm. He's going for the worm, not the DK. He will get it, of course. It's a good trade. That's 4 for 7 pop. More frost worms coming. What are their upgrades? Oh yeah, the meat wagons are coming. Let's go. 2 meat wagons. Where are they going? No. Oh my god, he's just beelining for the towers. Because you don't have to attack this undefended expansion that's nearer. Oh my god, he just started mining with the acolytes. Oh, that's so nice. He's gonna get so much money. More fiends coming. Look, it's a solo meat wagon attack. I think he will go in range of the towers. No, he wants to make sure he stays safe. Oh cool, he does attack ground. That is the superior way to use siege. Attack ground does full damage to the main target, but also splash on other buildings. If you just right-click buildings, you don't have any splash. That was normal attacks. So he moves double meat wagon in position, kills 1 tower and runs, because he realizes how risky this was. And then meanwhile, runs into the orcish undefended expansion, as Orc is looking to clean up the meat wagons. This is genius. He's moving very far back, overcompensating for safety after doing something insanely risky. Comes in without town portal, starts getting peons. If meat wagons went back in now, giga clap, right? He's just gonna kill peons and then what? Call Nova the TC, perhaps? There's a war stomp, very scary. Frost Nova on the wyverns, perhaps. There it is, pretty good Frost Nova. Blade damage is insane right now. As is Coil Nova damage. Still feel like it's a run angle here for Lloydie. The moment Blade gets a lightning orb proc, just run. Just run. Don't let one worm hold you down. This is not a good fight. There is Hex. There is Speed Scroll. Blade does not have boots, so this worm will get away with Unholy Aura level 2. Lloydie forgot to produce, of course, during battle. Meat Wagons are going back in. His Acolytes are going to get attacked. These Meat Wagons, I shouldn't need to say, should not kill Burrow, Tower, 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 Great Hall. If you do this during battle, you just click Great Hall and it will sure die, because he's not going to notice. I think Mountain King has enough units. I don't know why I'm rooting for Lloydie to use the money he constantly has. But Mountain King is doing what he needs to do. Yeah, he's gonna go for the burrow. Lots of wyvern production, no nonsense, right? Didn't overcomplicate things with meat wagons and worms. Lloydie keeps using like 2 worms at a time. If he had actually just stood base without moving out and then made like 4 worms and then 20 ghouls or something. No. Oh, he killed a burrow and ran. But did he run far enough? No! Oh! Lloydie! Lloydie, my baby. Blade 6. Okay, we got Blade Storm. It's go time. Rip Meat Wagons. 2 wagons to kill a tower and a burrow. DK does have Animate Dead. Unfortunately, Animate Dead wouldn't work on air units. He did pick it though, because of course you do, it's an ult. Why take Unholy 3? But you cannot animate the air, which is a pity, even if you web it first. The angle here for Lloyd should be to kill the Shadow with Coil Nova. It's the only angle to have some kind of game plan. I don't think he can... Oh, there it is, Blade Storm. Mostly a panic giver, Blade Storm. Though it's pretty decent damage too. And that is a kind of hidden mechanic that remains true in Dota 2. While Blade Storming, Blade can still do auto attacks invisibly if you have an orb. And those auto attacks can do purge. They don't deal any damage, but you are at your usual attack speed invisibly attacking things. It's very strange. Huh? I know, it's weird. I would classify it as a bug that's been left in the game. So this is why, even though Blade is Blade Storming, which is a moment where he should not even have an auto attack, he still managed to get a purge off. And this happens automatically by you just like right-clicking things. It happens even if you don't right-click things. Because the blade that's inside the spinny sword thing is essentially, he's been given nullified neutralized damage, but he's idle in that, in a sense. Because I think Blade Storm might be a... On a coding level, it's like a transformation unit. The Blade Storm unit is a different unit that's magic immune, I think. Are Wyverns worth more XP than Wyrms and Chimera? No. Wyverns are 85, Chimera are 105, and Frost Wyrms are 150. It's usually just based on how much supply they have. Wow, TC and... Oh my god, he has actually got 3 lightning orb. That's so sick. Even TC has an orb. And Shadow. Honestly, good focused game by Mountain King. He played this better and he deserves the win. Very cool game. A lot of close moments between both. We just finished 3rd attack upgrade for Frost Wyrms, which I would say is the one thing he really didn't need. To get that 3rd attack upgrade when you're struggling to get over 50 pop and you already have 2-2. You just lost your 3rd base. That's not an expense you should spend money on. I think he's gonna get mana pot to try and coil wyverns. Oh, nice body block with the Shadow. And then he let him go. There was an attempt. Wyverns are attacking the graveyard. Horse down. There it is. Enemy dead! Yeah, let's go! 4 ghouls. Very nice. He got to use this animate dead. Pretty good damage. These are ghouls with 2/2 upgrades. They're not just animate dead, they're animate dead plus. He just almost got a surround on the shadow. I think it might be open here. The shadow is invul. Insult to injury. Mountain King has 2,700 gold. Getting bonus XP from the ghouls. Blade gets level 7. He might just pick Mirror Image to flex. Do you think he would? Or does it just take Windwalk 3? No, it just takes Windwalk 3. People that don't flex while winning have been hurt too many times. Wait, why are you sending away your acolytes from your only mining base into the middle of the map? Is this a hide necropolis angle? You know, there's actually people in this world that honestly believe, maybe they're like not terminally online and not like experienced game players. They actually believe it shows bad character to leave before it's over. Because when you think about it, in Dota 2, right, there's no forfeiting. And in League of Legends, there is. And many, including myself, will say that forfeiting is weak. And in a team game, it kind of is. If your teammates still want to try, if you know the comeback potential is good, forfeiting can have a pretty bad moral impact. And in fact, people will give up games that maybe weren't over yet. But somehow, in Warcraft 3 and Starcraft 2, leaving early, quote-unquote early, is normalized. Oh man, did he find a better place? He actually is not an expert at farm hiding. He thinks maybe there's a better place. Let's hold out for better. What are you doing? He's not even a god at hiding. He's like, oh no, water. I'll tell you what, there's a place here on this island, right here in the top right. You can build things here. What is this in fact even? Oh my god, it's Arthas. Arthas? I can't watch you rock out. It's the Lich King.
A town is under siege.
We found it. But yeah, this is a pretty good place to build like one tower or something. But yeah, anyway, leaving early when you've definitely lost is a normalized, gentlemanly approach to gameplay. And this would be considered, objectively, the Salt Miner, the Salt Lord response. Too salty to concede defeat. Want to maintain the high ground, want to maintain control over the end. His gold mine is going to get found, and then he's going to hide a couple of necropolis. He's got money for 2 more, in fact. I wish I could see the chat between them. What's he gonna get? Boots? Staff? Really? You bought a heal scroll? You really need a second heal scroll on the shadow? You've got 4 heal scrolls. There's even a cooldown, just in case. Just in case what? What situation would you need a heal scroll after everything that just happened? He's expecting 10 Frost Wyrms hiding. Yeah. This definitely turned into a proper blast from the past. This used to be more common, you know. The internet. It was wild back in my day. Early multiplayer online gaming. You know, if you really want to be funny, you cancel the necro so it doesn't create blight. And you try to make new necros as often as possible. There is a condition in Warcraft 3, which is if you haven't had a necropolis or main building type of build. No, don't make acolytes. You need this for. Oh, he's gonna mine again from the gold mine. I was gonna say, why? Because necropolis costs 205. Now he can't make another necro. Now if it gets found, that's it, right? He's actually gonna mine again. Wait, do you think he's still hoping to win? He's actually going to completely rebuild this town? Anyway. If you haven't had a necropolis for a while, you get automatically revealed with all your remaining buildings on the map to your opponent on the minimap. There's like a 2-minute timer for that. Yeah, he sold the healing salve. Okay, good. Now, how about selling those heal
Player's
scrolls?
forces are under
Is he
attack.
making Spirit Lodge, Bat Rider? You know, Bat Rider has a lot of vision, more than Wyvern. You can easily find. I've beaten a lot of farm hiders. Oh, he cancelled the gold mine. Didn't want to let him know that there was one there. He's hoping for enemies to get tired of his BS and leave first. Yeah, that very rarely works. People aren't that eager to give up games for free. I can only imagine what the Undead is saying right now. He's like, huh? I don't have any buildings anymore. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, this is really weird. No, I'm trying to leave. It's not letting me leave. Well, I can't close my PC right now because I got work in my document, but it's not letting me tab out. Yeah, it's really, really strange. It's weird. I don't have buildings. Have you ever seen this bug before? Yeah, I mean, I guess if you don't mind the result of the game, maybe you could leave? Yeah, I don't know how else to get out of it. Yeah, sorry, man. Better luck next time. Something like that. I think that's what he's saying. Lloydie, you naughty pants. Naughtius Maximus. He needs to build a necropolis here. Like, my pro gamer perspective is Acolyte should be moving here and then make necro. Because this is his final building. Surely this pipe dream, this Cinderella dream, it can't be ending now, can it? Oh no, it's too late. This cigarette has already been detected. It's only a matter of time. And of course, you want to maintain ultimate control, even in a situation that seems to spiral rapidly out of your control. You decide when it's over. And I declare Lloydie the true winner of this match. Mountain King, nice try. Second place is still very good.